Chris?
Quite a test today, you should be delighted.
Yeah, of course, with the outcome, because if you win, then you're always pleased about the outcome. In an ideal world, we would have outplayed them completely. That's definitely not what we did. It was an equal game, in my opinion, where we're the phases in a game where we had to work really hard not to concede. But it's very pleasing to see that that's also what we did. I think we all saw the great block tackles Dominic and Curtis had. Curtis first half, Dominic second half. And those moments are just as crucial as the goals we've scored. Yeah, and added to that, there was a lot of eventful decisions by the referee, which made it the game it was. And I think if you are not a Liverpool supporter, a Chelsea supporter, you really liked what you saw today. And in the end, also, if you are a Liverpool supporter, you like what you saw today.
Rich?
Yeah, hi, Anna. Just on Curtis Jones' performance, you already mentioned the block, but in terms of his impact in both penalty boxes and just in general across the game, what did you make of that?
Yeah, I think what we all made of this today. He had a very good game. He had a difficult job to control Cole Palmer, which is an incredible player in my opinion. It's so difficult to defend him because he has so many qualities. And Curtis did that really well today. He just, in my opinion, he controlled him for most parts of the game. It's almost impossible to control a player like this for 90 minutes, but he was quite close to that. And then to even have impact on the other side with a goal and two penalties where he was involved in. One of them was in the end disallowed by the VAR, but that shows you that he was had a big impact on both sides of the pitch.
You said this was maybe your first real kind of test. You're saying the fixtures were going to get harder. Does it give you more confidence now for the duration you can sustain your position in the top 3 or 4 by winning a game like this because it was the biggest test we've had?
I think it was mostly the media that told us that it was our first big test. I think if you go to Old Trafford against a very strong team like United, that's definitely a test as well. I said, and I think it was Friday in the press conference, that don't judge us on this week. You have to judge us in after these 6, 7 or 8 games. That's also what I say now after this win, because Wednesday is Leipzig, Sunday it's Arsenal, then it's Brighton, there's Brighton and Brighton, and then Leverkusen and Aston Villa. So this is in my opinion, our biggest test to play Champions League and Premier League, the hardest games, 3 days in a row. That's what City did last season. That's what Arsenal did. Both of these clubs did for 2 years in a row now, and you saw 2 years ago how difficult that was for us, and you saw last season how difficult it was for United and Newcastle to be involved in Champions League and Premier League. So that is, for me, the test we have to go through to see if we can stay where we are now.
A goal and assist for Mo Salah today. I know you're asked about him all the time, but just how important has it been coming in here to have a player like that who's just so consistent?
The good thing is that normally if someone asks a question about Mo Salah, it's always about his contract. So now it's nice that you just asked me how important he is. He is important for us for the numbers he has, but what I also, it was a bit of a funny remark after the game, but I said, Trent, you have some competition now, because I saw today that Mo can play as a right fullback as well. So the defensive effort he put in today to help the team in that part is what pleased me just as much as his goal and assist.
Does the way that the team won today make you confident that you can pass the test of Premier League, Champions League, Premier League in a row?
I have a lot of confidence in this team, but you also saw today after the international break that we had some problems. Conor Bradley is not in. Trent, which you probably don't know, was also not training in the first days after he came back, so he was a bit of doubt before we started the game. Then we had Maka being sick today. Jogo had to be substituted. I'm not sure what it is, but I would be surprised if he's there on Wednesday. So these are all things everybody has, and you have to cope with during a season as well. So that's why I always say it's so difficult to win a league title, no matter where in the world, because so many things have to be done really, really good, and that this is a good start to win the second big game we played. But I also saw how difficult it was, how difficult Chelsea made for us. So in my opinion, if I would be sitting as a Chelsea manager, I would say, if we can play like this at Anfield, we are also one of the teams that can compete for top 4 position.
Last one here.
Well, can I just ask about the outdoor atmosphere today? It's been quite a hot topic this season. I mean, what were your thoughts on it today, and how important will that be for the next round of games? We've got the games coming up in the next month or 6 weeks.
They were really important for us as players. But I don't know if this is something people say in England, but they said it at my former club, which was also an impressive stadium. They always said, yeah, the referees are a bit impressed by the crowd. And that's why you get the easy decisions in your favor. But today showed that no matter how loud the fans were, the referee just wanted to show that he was able not to give the decisions he had to make. So it didn't help us with the referee, but it definitely helped our players, because they had to work so hard. And then if you every time they cheer so hard for you, if you have made a block tackle or a Darwin sprinted back, or all these moments, that definitely helps you mentally. So they were really important for us, for our players. Unfortunately, it didn't happen what all people always think, that Anfield gives you the easy penalties. At least, is that true or not? No?
Definitely not.
Definitely not, no. Today it showed again that it wasn't, because people in Holland know me, how much frustration I have about the extra time added on to a game. And there was no time delay at all from us today. And the last time we lost the game, it was for 45 minutes, time delay, time delay, time delay, time delay. He added on 6 minutes. And of course 7 maybe was true because of a VAR moment or blah, blah, blah. But apart from the decisions that happened, this extra time is a bit of a frustration for me as well. But
Thank you.